It is clear, but it is cold here today as EA Sports takes us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They come in on a one-game winning streak. What do you say we keep that one positive? Because they haven't had much to be positive about lately.
Yeah, let's take it, maybe make it almost like the theater. You're only as good as your last performance. Hopefully they can continue to move forward.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about is the game in front of them and finishing strong.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the one being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Carr. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
So the Colts in great position here as they get things started. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll try and run for it with Conner. But he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Touchdown! Darnell Washington, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The numbers for Williams a week ago, 16 carries, 129 yards, and he threw a touchdown in there for good measure.
Has 9 rushing touchdowns on the season, so a lot of credit has to go to the rest of the offense because you know those big guys up front are doing work. But now the goal is to get to 10. And don't for a second think that the defense doesn't know that. They'd like to do their best to keep him out of the end zone in this one.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Carr going to throw. Caught by Allen. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Carr. A short one there, caught by Likely. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. You look at this Colt defense. This crew against the Pats, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Tyrell Dodson coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. To throw, it's Carr. And this is going to be incomplete. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th.
A 52-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he returns this to the 22. As the Colts offense makes their way out, we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. A CD after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon. After this game, 4 weeks left in the regular season, and then the playoffs officially begin. But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the playoffs, they're actually in the playoff push right now.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage decided to test them early, but it proved up to the task. and force the incompletion.
Looking to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Boy, shifts past him. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Carr. He finds his target, Allen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good for a Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Carr. And he's got his man on the out route. Oh, and Nelson spaced doubling. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Javonte Williams hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Patriots have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 10-7. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, well, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 37. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The Colts at 5-7 now on the year. And they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick.
And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And his throw is incomplete.
I I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. To throw his car. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On play action, now Carr. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Keenan Allen, 45 yards. And the Patriots are able to extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And the Colts getting ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here's Jay Camarda now. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And taken right at the 35. Will go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Patriots take over. The offense getting set again. We spotlight Javonte Williams, the running back. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Couldn't do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now Carr. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Taking it about the 16. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Left side, it's complete.
Here we go, here we go. Dragon 60.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
A run with Mostert up the middle. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
That is taken in by the tight end fan. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Colts, 1st down.
Here's Mostert, toss left side.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. On play action, they'll throw.
And the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive. You're in 5 minutes in the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and it's certainly not keeping up the scoreboard here.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Tucker's kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Patriots with the football here late in this 1st half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
Carr now on 1st down.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him probing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville. And as they come towards halftime, it's the Eagles who have the lead in that one. The Eagles trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll roll him out right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Escaping the pressure right. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. A handoff running left is Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there at 22. Connor will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level. Little loft on that touchdown pass and sort of dropped it in the breadbasket perfectly.
Right in the bucket. And when you're coming out of college and you're a rookie in the NFL, sometimes you forget about the different types of throws you have to make. You just rely on your fastball and throw it as hard as you can all the time. But in this situation, he understood and threw it in a spot where only his receiver was going to get it and no one else. That was pretty.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Wide receiver Keenan Allen bringing out the rest of this offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
3rd and 4. Now Carr maybe with a free play. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Carr completes it. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Carr now on first down. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Carr to throw again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Micah Parsons in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
637. What's up?
On second and a long way to go. Carr. This is caught by Williams. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Carr now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession.
Back now in Foxborough. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Ready?
They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This is Fant on the short completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Six yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just run a ride there on a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
So third down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Anytime you decide to use your running back as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 33-yard line.
They run it again with Williams. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. On first down, Carr. Into a sea of defenders had intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. He's to the 15. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Patriots ready to get the football back. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Now Carr throwing on second down. A short one there, caught by Likely. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a gain of 6.
Now a play fake. Carr. That is caught. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Give him another one right back to Allen. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Again, it's Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And he's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. Keenan Allen with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Patriots have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. McManus's point after is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Colts. A big-time special teams play here in the 4th quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact numbers, but that's what coaches talk about all the time, that extra momentum, that extra bounce you get from a special team score.
I don't have any analytics friends. Those are your friends.
I'll claim them.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. So Derek Carr in the offense. Down by 10, 2:23 to play. They have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they need 2 scores. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Patriots are back within a score. Extra point from McManus is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. KaVontae Turpin now from his end zone. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, that's with a 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And that should be the one that finishes this game off.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
Potential grounding. Offense.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. Oh, heck of a move.
Man.
A strong run there, and for a team and a coaching staff that says they're consistently striving for a solid running game, they love those plays.
Yeah, that one didn't net him a first down, but isn't it the type of play that you write down on your sheet? That worked pretty well. Make sure you come back to it, especially in a key situation.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Now Carr. Finding Allen. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Throwing his Carr. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lift.
a demon when he off them. Ride till I die. I hope that Jesus come and guide the will.
Diego. I'm with the cash like Diego. God. All these dumb some go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, all these shooters when we just go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, got a dime piece with me, she gon' go just like Diego. God. Yeah, they don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego. Solitaire, earrings they be shining, keep blinded. Ain't met up, yeah I can't. Since I got rich, and she say I'm just cause I took her on the island. The money keep on piling. Talk to me, yeah. Better talk nice. Riding up with the fettuccine, they both that can't talk twice. Know they pray on my downfall. Everything I do, I gotta walk like. Let them in, jacket off. Rich, so I'm off like God. Yeah, all these dumb some go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, all these shooters when we just go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, got a dime piece with me, she gon' go just like Diego. God. Yeah, they don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego.
Why you think we the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up, you the type to pay hitters. Why you think we the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up, you the type to pay hitters.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings, yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a 2 up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect for my job, it ain't easy. In a good mental state, and God is the reason. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe. Never know when I'm gonna need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show me that. Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a 2 up? I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter.